Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. Model Car Guy Rich here. Today I've got an unboxing of a 1971 Duster 340 AMT Ertl kit, 125 scale, skill level 2, and this kit came out in 1998. I don't know if that'll zoom in on that or not. There it is right there. A couple of features of this particular model. The other side with some info on the model kit itself. Well, the red really is hard to pick up, eh? Try and get it to focus. Alrighty, let's go ahead and get right into this one. Hope everyone's having a great day. This particular kit is molded in light gray. Oh, and the bag's already open, so I must have gotten into it years ago. Alrighty. Right up off the bat here, we have the body. It's got some scuff marks on it, so it's been running around this box for quite some time. Feels nice. The definition of the door lines is pretty decent. It's got wheel wells molded in, got that little piece down there, it's got to be removed. Molded in windshield wipers. Nice feel to it. Alrighty. Then the chassis. Pretty basic right there. Yep. Fuel tank, spare tire well, a couple of contact points for the leaf springs, that kind of stuff. Not a whole lot else going on back there, but nice looking, good thickness, nice quality. And here we have a mess of parts here. Alright, here we have the back seat. Excuse me. The hood scoops for that option if you wanted to do it. The battery. And the inner door panels, which are decent, nicely detailed. Okay. Here we have the K-frame member. Alright. And cross member for the transmission right there. Front seats, buckets, and the backs of the buckets. Some coolant lines. It looks like for the water, what's that thing called? The heater core. And some wheel backings and intake manifold for a tri-carb setup, it looks like. And then air cleaner top and an air cleaner bottom, and the carburetors themselves. And I'm not sure what this little piece is here. Oh, you know what? It's the bottom. The carburetors are two pieces. This is the top half. This is the bottom half. Yep. Okay. And we have a standard air cleaner and some coolant lines. I don't know what this is. Part number 64. I'm going to have to look that up in the instruction, guys. I'm not really positive on what that is. It looks like the bottom of the steering column with some venting or whatever, but I can't make it out for sure. And we have what appears to be windshield wiper pump. Another part, I'm not sure what it is. Excuse me. Steering wheel, column, rear spoiler, tailpipes for the exhaust, and this are, they've got some flashing on them, but those are the support brackets for the spoiler. I'm not sure what number 50 is, or 62 is. I have to look that up. Number 62 and 64, I'll have to look up when we get in there. Here's the rear axle, front and back half of it. Steering knuckle, or steering gearbox, whatever you want to call it. Drive shaft, exhaust pipes with the mufflers. The hood, which is scuffed up pretty good. Boy, these parts have been rattling around for quite a while. Nice detail on the back of the hood, or the bottom of the hood, however you want to look at it. The front spindles for the front wheels. Leaf springs for the rear. Shackle coupler brackets, whatever you want to call them, that go on the leaf springs that attach the leaf springs to the axle housing. More of the front suspension and a sway bar. And we have the engine, which I believe is 340. Yeah, that's what it says on the box. It's 340. The heads, exhaust manifolds, single carburetor, front, top and bottom half, upper and lower halves, intake manifold, valve covers, oil pan, transmission bell housing cover, starter, distributor, fan belt and pulley system. Nice 7-blade fan. That's one of the nicest looking fans I've seen yet. And generator, alternator. This looks like maybe an oil filter. And then the front end, the timing chain cover and pulleys and that stuff there. This here is the firewall with the heater blower motor molded in. It looks like it's going to have a separate master cylinder, so that might be one of them other parts. And then radiator and radiator core support. And I believe this is another support for the front of, well, let's see, can you see the car? Yeah, it goes behind the bumper right here. There's a little filler panel. I think that's what that is. All right. Here's the rear window. Nope, that's the front window. There's the front window. Here's the rear window. Quarter glass for the back seat. And headlights. And a coolant bottle for the windshield washer solvent, which is clear. I always like that one. That's kind of neat. Put that up there. We have 4 tires in this kit. And they are Goodyears. Very proud. They say Goodyear there. They're white letters on the box, but I believe that's a real car, so you'd have to spend some time pad printing them. The tread is decent on them, and they're semi-solid. Here we have the taillights, clear red, and the chrome. Let's see what we got for chrome today. Doesn't look like a much. Some Italian came out of me there. Doesn't look like a much. Here we go. Got front and rear bumpers, the grille, the stock, I think those were called Rally Sport wheels for Chrysler. Some tailpipe pipes for the exhaust, chrome shifter, and side mirrors. That's it for, and a rear view hanging mirror there too. Yep, that's it for chrome. We have the decals. There's a big old 340 for the hood. That was always one of my favorites. I thought that was so cool. Air cleaner decal. This, I think, goes on the hood? Boy, I don't remember that only being one, though. But I'm not a Chrysler guy. You Chrysler guys, you correct me. I'm not sure where that particular decal goes. Maybe it'll say it inside. Then we have some for the rear panel, the side decals, Duster 340. These are for the rear of the car. Yeah, you can see them in the box there in the back. And 6-pack and the Duster 340. That was always a cool one too. Plymouth. And the license plate says California 340 wedge. That's all for that. Now let's get right into the instructions. Here we go. I'll pick you up. Not a whole lot there. Just the important assembly, carefully study, blah, blah, blah. Nothing on the car itself. Hopefully there's something on the inside. And here's the assembly. Starts with the engine. Yep. That one piece was windshield washer pump, motor, whatever you want to call it. Okay. Windshield wiper. Different options for your carburetors. Putting your front end in. Okay. I haven't forgotten part 64. I'm going to remember what that one was. And I think 62 was the other one. Here's 64. It was what I thought. It's the air vents that mount to the bottom of the dashboard there. So that mystery solved. Then, boom, boom, tail lights, shock absorbers. Okay, that goes together. Yep, that panel goes right where I thought it did. That's at 66. Is the filler panel for behind the bumper. Alright, shows the hood scoops as an option. And according to that, it has open the holes, so there must be holes on the bottom of the hood there that you put in, set those all in proper. And that stripe, that other stripe does go on the hood. I wasn't positive about that, but it's a different hood. Because the other one, this is the one I remember from that type of vehicle. So if you had the two scoops without that decal, you'd put that decal in. So that's kind of cool. And what was the other one? There was one more, guys. I got to write it down. People told me to start writing it down, and I forgot, and it happened again. Well, we got the important ones. The other one was a little miscellaneous piece. Here's the starter. I think starter, and then the wiper motor, spindles, cross member, transmission cross member. Well, there you have it, folks. Nothing real exciting on that one, but neat to see what came inside the kit back in 1998. Want to wish you all a great day. Thank you for stopping by, and we'll see you on the next one. Model Car Guy Rich out. Keep on modeling.